Well, that was an interesting story that recently came out about Olympic gymnast Sunisa Lee. Now, she said she's been subject to vicious, racist hate for choosing to date a black man. Now, just months after she fell victim to an anti-Asian pepper spray attack. Now, they say the gold medalist publicly debuted her relationship with USC football star Jaylin Smith on December 26th when she shared several photos of the pair cuddling up on Instagram. She has also been facing a lot of backlash over the images, much of which has come from people within the Asian community. What? Coming from the Asian community? Didn't recently they just have like this whole campaign saying, stop Asian hate and all of that? No, not those people. Let me tell you something. If you want to really realize how these other groups feel about us as black people, date one of their daughters. You'll see real quick. They say back in November, the 18-year-old revealed that she was the victim of an attack in LA. I said during the interview, they say a group of people in the car sprayed her with pepper spray and called her a slur. The horrifying moment happened when she was waiting for an Uber after a night out with friends who are all Asian descent. Suddenly a car drove past them and the passenger started yelling out slurs. It said before telling the gymnast and her friends to go back to where they come from. So she said, I was so mad, but there was nothing I could do or control because they skirted off. She said, I didn't do anything to them. And having the reputation is so hard because I didn't want to do anything that could get me in trouble. So I just had to let it go. Her fellow Hmong Americans have taken issue with her dating a black man and have fiercely slammed the couple online. Now, this is my problem with that. We know good and well you're discriminated against in the Asian world because the whiter looking Asians, like the whiter looking Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, they really take those features that they have in that whiter looking skin. They really hold on to that. They like that. So the darker Asians, like it from Laos, Cambodia, Philippines, Thailand, places like that, right? Those are the ones that are looked down upon. And then if you look at Sunisa Lee, if she run a DNA, I'm pretty sure she's going to find some African somewhere. That girl features is really definite. You know what I'm saying? Very, very definite. Like she has some black folks somewhere back there. You don't want your daughter with a black man, but of course with Zaddy, but y'all want to sit up here and copy black people. You want to dress like black people, listen to black people music. Even in your countries, you want to listen to black people music. If I don't like somebody, I don't want to know nothing of their culture. I don't want to hear nothing of their music. I don't want to hear crap. We don't even treat other people like they treat us. Some of them are worse than those who are the white supremacists. This makes me so happy. Sunisa wrote in the comment section, I've received so much hate. You say they support me when it's beneficial for them, never when it comes to my happiness. Thank you. So she's calling out her own people about their racism. See, and that's what happens when these groups come here. Like they be the ones discriminated against in their own group, but when they come here, they want to make sure to have some discrimination against black people. I used to really think that these other groups wasn't like, the racists that we would traditionally know as racist, right? Freaked me out, especially when somebody that's really dark, like a Indian. You know what I'm saying? You got an Indian that's almost dark as me, but don't like black folk. That's why I have a policy is I'm cool with individuals. I will fight for an individual that proves him or herself. But just for a whole group blindly, no. Another person where I'm super happy for her, but I honestly bet if she was with a Hmong guy, she would be getting praises instead of hate. No. If she was with a zaddy, then she would be getting praise. See, that's the only one that they can date outside their community. See, if they get a zaddy, oh my God, she didn't hit the jackpot if she get a zaddy. They not hardcore about none of that when it comes to zaddy. You ain't talking about no culture no more, even within the African diaspora, that too. Don't be with a black American, but when zaddies show up, all that tribe and all that go out the window real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a self-hate. It's all in these groups, right? So it said a different TikTok user commented and say they're mad because their parents didn't allow them to do that, so they hold it against their kids. But black people, like I said before, we don't kill people with. We don't care. As long as you don't disrespect the community, we are good.